Hello, fellow travelers. Welcome to another live Nightfall reset. I'm Kristen. This is In the Good. And thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for being here, no matter when you're joining me in a day from now, a year from now. These videos are here for you to connect with yourself and to connect with the community anytime. So let's all take a very deep breath and come into this space together before we head into meditation and journaling time. So a deep breath in and let it go. Letting go of the day, letting go of whatever has been stuck in your mind. And deep breath in again. And a big release. We'll hold at the top next one. And a big I'm going to take a moment. I'm going to initiate our time together as we create warmth and connect with the warmth in our souls, the warmth in our hearts, and know that we are safe and protected here. We are flame right there between the foo dogs. They are here. They are the guardians of our gate and our portal in this session so that you can feel free to be vulnerable and to connect with the soft and gentle and tender parts of ourselves here, and that this container is a safe place to be. So get comfortable, get your journals close by, get your pens close by. Sink into whatever surface is beneath you. Feel the softness of whatever clothes you're wearing touching your skin, maybe even kind of move around, wiggling, circling the pelvis, just really letting yourself sink and surrender, sending the energy down to the earth, letting all stress, anxiety, physical and mental tension just drop. Let the energy drop. Let the earth just take it away for now. Don't worry about later or tomorrow, even an hour from now. Just for now, even the size of your pinky toe, allow the stress to just be put over here for a moment, the to-do list to be put over here for a moment, so that you can connect on a deeper level to the inner wisdom, knowing that as we slow down here today, that the slowness brings you into more presence, and being more present with yourself brings you into more clarity with yourself, connecting to that heart-mind connection so that there is this beautiful flow from the insights that are coming up and out. It's the heart and the mind, and the mind doesn't do too much, and the heart's not spinning in its emotions. There's this balance. So you can close your eyes for a moment, or just simply softly gaze, maybe looking at something that's grounding or beautiful. And taking a slow, deep breath in, and a long, deep breath out. And tonight we enter the kind of quiet that reveals what the day has been holding. Let your body soften into dark. Let the spine uncoil. Let the heart unclench. John O'Donohue reminds us sometimes the place we are most resistant to is the place that will transform us. This evening is for that threshold, the place where resistance dissolves into truth, where your inner world becomes audible again. Not being afraid to go internal, but to allow the internal place to be your personal sanctuary that you carry within your body, in your heart, all the time. So placing one hand on your chest and one on your belly. Feel the rise and fall of your body, like the tides of the ocean returning to the shore. Let your breath be your anchor. Let your body be your guide tonight. Let your body tell you. One of my favorite poets, David White, wrote, "Start close in. The step you don't want to take." Interesting how that can be the beginning of a new journey of something that could be full of limitless potential, of something that our imagination couldn't possibly take in for. It's something our own imagination isn't even open enough to take in, by taking a step that you don't want to take. And that can be about starting with your own personal truths that maybe you've kept secret from yourself. So perhaps tonight, as we journal, we can tap into those private, secret truths. Close in is where we're going, into the subtle emotional terrain that waits beneath your thinking mind. Imagine a soft sliver of light in your sternum, not bright, but deep and slow, moving in a beautiful, soft, slow, like moonlight hitting the water at night. With every inhale, it gathers, and every exhale, it spreads through the ribs, the throat, the pelvis. Beautiful moonlit light, light of mystery, light of secrets, light of sensuality, moving and spreading through your body. And maybe say to yourself softly or in your mind, I am allowed to soften. I'm allowed to soften. Feel how the light loosens old holding, the light moving through your body, loosening the worries of the day, of the month, of the year. Feel how the body begins to trust you again. And taking another slow, deep breath in and out. Gently opening your eyes if they've been closed. Taking a look at your journal, maybe beginning to take it in your hands, putting it in front of you, holding it to your heart. Tonight's question is, your prompt is, what truth within me, what bad ideas do I have? Because a lot of times the bad ideas can be the good ones. Or you could try, what truth within me has been waiting to come out and be seen. You can also feel free to work with a prompt that is in your heart, in your knowingness, and you can also just freely write if that's where you're at tonight. These are only just suggestions. This is your personal journey. So you can open up the book, open up your journal, grab your pen. And you can start to write slowly, quickly. Let sensation lead thoughts, let breath lead words. Pause as often as you need to. We're going to go for 20 minutes. I'm going to give you a soft, gentle warning when there's 5 minutes left. And if you're simply done before 20 minutes, that's fine. Just lie back and enjoy. And let your heart speak in small openings, not explanations. Have a wonderful journaling journey, and I will see you in 20 minutes. 5 minutes left, guys. Taking a deep breath and beginning to let those last few words fall off your pen onto the page. Finishing up that last bit of insight, knowing that you're done for just right now. And you can come back to this practice anytime. That's why we practice this. Doing this has really helped me, and part of why I decided to do these journaling type videos was for my own journaling practice and wanting to get back into it. I used to journal all the time as a kid, all growing up, all through high school and college, and then somehow it fell away, um, in adulthood, as things do. And then I was finding it hard to focus on sitting down and just writing for a long time. And my friend Renee and I were discussing her journaling practice and just how incredible it is for her and how the insights that she gets. And um, I was like, I really want to tap into that too. I mean, it's such a huge part of her life, and being able to connect with her inner guidance system, inner resource, inner wisdom, that which comes from the body wisdom, right? The heart intelligence, a place to connect perhaps to the beloved ancestors, the ancestors that want to help and guide and have the medicine of the lineage of the gifts that we have been passed on to us. Right? There are ancestors that have passed on to you the most beautiful gifts. And if you're feeling lost in your gifts or your creativity or a talent or a skill or something that completely fulfills you, regardless of where it's placed in your life and how, know that there is, even if it's way, way back, this gift has been passed on to you to develop in your own unique way. So, what came up for you in your journaling? If you feel comfortable, I would love it if you commented below and some of the insights, so that we can all be inspired by each other and feel like we are in belonging in this community together. That's what my hope is as I build this channel. So there was something interesting that came up for me with the metaphor of the butterfly around, because first it came out as being afraid to fly. Now that the cocoon process is done and the wings have dried off after crawling out of the cocoon, getting out of the cocoon, and it was this thing that came up around being afraid to fly. And then it was like, no, it's not the fear or doubt that I could fly. It's the unknown of where I'm flying to. Even if you've been creating, even if you've been transforming in personal growth, working on yourself, taking action steps to move things in a different direction in whatever area of your life, it can still feel like, where am I going? And there was this kind of like um, thing that I have written down here, because I think it's like we're waiting to arrive often. I'm waiting to arrive at this place. If I, you know, look a certain way, or I get a certain job, or I live in a certain place, or I have a certain kind of relationship, or once this leaves my life, or once this that, then I'll kind of be there. I will have arrived if I've gotten to this place in my life, and this place in my life can look like a variety of things, or what we think that we need to have arrived. And it's like, what if you already have arrived? Like, you've arrived. You've actually arrived to where you want to go right here, right now. But maybe it doesn't look familiar to you. Maybe it looks completely unknown. Maybe it's uncomfortable in that way, even though you have arrived exactly where you need to be, where you should be. You don't know what direction to take. And what if that was okay? What if for right now that was completely okay? So we'll end our time together. And just getting comfortable for another few minutes. Thank you so much for being here. Whenever you're watching this, it's an honor. And I hope that you will subscribe and become part of the community. I would love to connect with you more. And please give me a thumbs up. It would be very much appreciative. It's something that you can do to support if you've enjoyed this. And it helps the magic of the YouTube algorithm help me help grow the channel and put this content out to other people that would resonate with it and be supported by it. And that's would make my heart feel happy. So take a deep breath in. Let's do that together. And a deep breath out. One more breath in. Hold at the top. And a deep breath. Complete. Notice what has shifted in this time together that we've had tonight. Something in the body, something in the heart, some energy shift of your life, a perspective. Has the temperature in the room changed? Has your body temperature changed? Do you feel more spaciousness energetically or physically feel it? Is your heart feeling softer? Is the heart beating with a softer pulse, a slower pace? And you don't have to rush out of this moment. You can carry it into the night with you, like a little lantern. I want to leave us with Mary Oliver because you can never really have too much Mary Oliver in your life, as far as I'm concerned. And she wrote, "Keep some room in your heart for the unimaginable." Take an inward bow to yourself. You just made space for yourself. And no need to move too quickly. Take your time and gently return to whatever's next when you're ready. I am sending you a lot of love and appreciation, and I hope to see you live sometime very soon. Bye.